afternoon. Sorry, just to let you guys know, I'm kind of sick, so sorry for my voice and if I cough in the middle of the speech. Okay, so my speech today is going to be talking about volunteering. So the girl with the pants, matted hair, and Nicki Minaj attitude. Quite a mixture, isn't it? I worked with her for over a year and throughout high school, and I was part of a program called Big Brothers and Big Sisters. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, but it's basically an organization that helps students in poverty-ridden areas that don't seem like they're going to succeed, or they don't have people in their life that are really going to be there for them and instruct them to the right path. So I've been a part of that for the past 5 years. This girl's name was Tamira, and she really made an impact on me because I really liked volunteering throughout my life. But it wasn't until I met her that I really was like, wow, there's a reason I do this. When I saw her, she began to grow academically and socially. Because when I first met her, it was super hard trying to deal with her because she would not talk to me. And I'm super outgoing, so it was kind of hard for me at first because I was trying to dig in there and get to her, but she would not open up and get to me. So eventually, after months with working with her, she opened up and she aspired to be this amazing person. And her reading levels went up, and she was becoming more social in school. She joined basketball, and the growth was tremendous for her. So that really opened up my eyes and changed my views. So I continued to volunteer because of that, and I was continuing to volunteer anyway. So I've had some personal issues when I was younger. My parents weren't really involved in my life, and my mom was very busy working. My mom was a single parent, so my dad wasn't there. So I struggled in school, and I never had the resources I needed. So I knew being a part of different programs, it could help me be someone, be there for a child's life when they didn't have anybody. I didn't have anybody, and I had to do it for myself, and it was really difficult. So that's part of the background reason why I do it. I also participated in Reading Buddies, which is similar to Big Brothers and Big Sisters, but it's a younger age group. They're 6 and 7. And basically I would go every Wednesday since 6th grade, and I would read to a designated student, or it'd be a group of students, and I would read books, and then they would read them back to me, and same working on reading skills. They were in lower reading classes, they weren't at their reading level, so they got better as time went on. Let's see. I also went to, I currently just moved to Florida, and I didn't know what to do, and I was kind of going to school, going to work, and it was kind of boring, but I was missing out volunteering because I was so used to that. All my life I've been volunteering. So I found my first homeless shelter, and this was really different for me because I never volunteered at a homeless shelter before. So it's called Metropolitan Ministries. It's 25 minutes away from here, and I started going 4 times a week. I started going a lot. I would do the soup kitchen and serve food, and it was incredible because I never did that. I never worked in a kitchen before, and I got to see the kids were so grateful for food, things we take for granted on an everyday basis. They were so happy. They were running and giving me hugs. It's really rewarding itself. You don't get paid, you don't get anything really, but you the self worth, and you feel great that you're helping someone else. I feel I'm useful. And then, let's see, so it helps me gain insight on how many people in the world today in general are suffering from poverty. And Metropolitan Ministries, just to give you a background about it, it helps abused wives or women. It's kind of shelter for them, kind of a safe house. So a lot of them have suffered through abuse and drug issues and a lot of different problems. So it was great being there and able to talk to them, and it opened up my eyes because when I complain about small things, I see they don't have anything, and it makes me think twice. Wow, I'm complaining about these silly things, and these people have barely nothing. So to conclude, I can continue to volunteer now because I truly do have a passion for it, and I love helping people. And my career that I want to do, I want to be a pediatrician. So that kind of leads to it. I love helping kids. I just like helping people in general. So I continue to do it today and still pushing forward, and maybe one day I'll like create my own organization or something, I'm not too sure, but we'll see. And I just like love seeing a smile on a child's face.